My God, what a match I just watched. I'm talking about the continuation of Night 2 N1 Victory Tournament Pro Wrestling Noah in Korak and Hall on August 9th. Kenoh, multi-time GHC Heavyweight Champion, Tag Team Champion. He is the ace of that company, or one of them for sure. Took on a new guy I knew next to nothing about, Titus Alexander. I saw Titus Alexander beat the NXT kid in Night 1, whose name is slipping my mind, even though I like him very much. But I didn't know. I had to look him up, and apparently he's from the West Coast, out there, California, Portland, Oregon, Washington area, states, if you will. And a lot of people out there, West Coast Pro, I think he worked there, know him and put him over and have talked to me about him and say he's as legit as they come. And boy, did he prove that in this match, folks. If you didn't see this match, this is absolutely 100% wrestling done right, must-see match. Again, it's the semi-main event from Korakuen Hall on August 9th, 2024. N1 Victory Tournament matchup. Kenoh versus Titus Alexander. Look this baby up. Cage Match is giving it a 7.65 based on 54 votes. That's insane. It's insane. This is a 9.65. This is wrestling perfection. I mean, I'm not going to call it Ric Flair versus Ricky Steamboat, but my God, it is close in the modern era. This Titus Alexander just went toe-to-toe with one of the best wrestlers in the world, Kenoh, and it had me just salivating at how good it was. I mean, I love wrestling done right, and this was the epitome of it. Kenoh could not gain control of this match. He tried. Neither guy had control at all. This was a back and forth, beat 'em up, smash mouth, take everything to the wall that you have and see what sticks against your opponent. And both of these guys took brutal punishment and kept on going. These guys, you want to see fighting spirit, then you have to see this match. You want to see King's Road wrestling, then you have to see this match. You want to see the kind of match that gets me out of bed in the morning and makes me sit in front of my computer on my 32-inch screens, leaning in on my elbows, watching pro wrestling, Noah. You have to see this match. Again, Kenoh, little cocky, thought he was going to take care of this kid, not quickly, but the goal of these guys, everybody in the N1, is to win as quickly as they can so you don't exhaust yourself. This is a long, grueling, painful tournament. So Kenoh wants to take this kid out, wants to take him down, and he gets more and more frustrated as time goes on because Alexander's not only not being taken down, he is coming close to taking Kenoh down. Kenoh came close to being pinned numerous times. The fans here, okay, when the Japanese fans get loud and boisterous, you know it's a big damn deal, and they were. They were super into this match. They were louder than I'm ever used to hearing a Japanese crowd. They knew they were seeing something special. And this is match of the tournament so far, in my opinion. It's only the second night for me here. Still behind, but wow. In the end, Kenoh pulls out victory from the jaws of defeat. I mean, everybody thought Alexander had this one. He gained fans big time here. Titus Alexander became a wrestling star on August 9th, 2024, and Korakuen Hall, of all places. Damn. Must-see match of the year contender. The only reason that people won't consider this match of the year, it was only 16 minutes long. I'm fine with that. I am the kind of guy who does not need long wrestling matches for them to be considered great or even match of the year. 16 minutes of back and forth, non-stop action between two of the best athletes I have ever seen in my life is worthy of match of the year consideration to me. I mean, I'll just continue to repeat myself praising this match. But this was the story of Kenoh, the legend, the long-time, many-time champion of Noah, being taken to school by a kid from the West Coast of the United States named Titus Alexander. And while, please don't get me wrong, Kenoh looked like $1 million here. He just wasn't putting the kid away until he finally does it at the end. Was his professional foot stomp, the PFS, comes off the top rope, takes the kid out, and wins it 1, 2, 3. But afterwards, Kenoh shakes this kid's hand, points to the crowd as if to say, listen to this. Listen to what you have accomplished here. Kenoh gives Titus Alexander a ton of credit, applauds him, points to him, and we're talking about the loser of the contest here. There was no loser here. The fans won. Kenoh won. putting this kid over big time, and Titus Alexander won, even though he came up short against one of the greatest wrestlers going today. He proved himself as being worthy and belonging. Of that, there is no doubt. And if you miss this match, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. If you can watch this and not realize everything I say about Noah is absolutely true, it is wrestling done right. It is the kind of wrestling those of us who miss old school wrestling need. This is the closest you're going to get to Mid-South. Georgia Championship Wrestling. Jim Crockett. World class. Right here is the closest you're going to get in pro wrestling Noah, where Tony Khan can say he has where the best wrestle, and the WWE can say yesterday, today, forever, whatever that slogan is. But let me tell you, you can say whatever you want to say. Noah proves it in the ring every freaking match, and this was the cherry on top, bitch.